Okay children, today we are going to see something new for standard 6 maths, that is lesson number 7 fractions. You already had studied the part of fractions, but now we are going into the detail how to move with the fractions. Okay, now before going on to exercise 7.1, I just like to define what fraction is. You all know fraction is a number representing part of a whole. This is one whole rectangle, but that has been parted in 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 different parts. So when a whole triangle is divided into 5 equal parts, they are said to be parted, that is in a fractional form. In the same way, you can see the circle, this also has been parted into some groups. That means this whole circle has been divided into equal parts. That is what the fraction is. Now here you can see I had shaded some of the parts that will be the part of a numerator. The total are 5 and I had 3 rows. So 5 3s are 15. Out of that 4 are shaded. So 4 will be the numerator and 15 total parts will be the denominator. Hopefully this is clear to you. In the same way, the circle is having total how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are total 8 parts of a whole circle and out of that I had shaded 3. So 3 will be the numerator and total parts are 8, that will be the denominator. Always remember, whenever you part a diagram or figure, that total parts what you had made will be the denominator and out of that, if you are shading some of the parts, that will be the numerator. But the thing you need to understand and keep it in mind that the parts should be equal. There should be an equal parts in the diagram. I cannot move with the figure which is having less part as a shaded part or actually parted in the figure. That will be more clear to you in textbook. On page number 136, question number 3. You can check it out. Identify any error, if any. You can check in your textbook. If not, I will just show to you. There are some of 3 diagrams given and you have to identify any error if there is in this diagrams, but natural all the 3 diagrams are having an error. That error is what? That answer is all the figures given are not equally divided. This is the reason why all the 3 diagrams are having error. For making fractions, it is necessary that figure is to be divided in equal parts, and here you can see the figures are not equally divided. One is small, one is big. Here also 2 are small squares and the others are rectangles. Circle is also not divided equally, so this is not a fraction. So remember, fractions are said only when the figure is equally divided, and in question number 3 not a single figure is equally divided. So there are error in all the 3 figures. Okay, now coming on to question number 4 of exercise 7.1. Now children, you can see here, I just go with the sum. What fraction of a day is 8 hours? Now here you can check it out. What fraction of a day means we have to find out the fraction for the day is 8 hours. Now you know in a day, that it is in one day we have 24 hours. So if we have 8 hours, what will be the fraction of a day? Now you know when the numbers are in the cross multiplication, it always go into the cross. So 8 will be multiplied with 1 and 24 will go into the denominator. So 8 ones are 8, 8 upon 24. Remember, when we have to find out the fraction, it will always be, the answer will be always be in the form of numerator and denominator. So this is a fractional form. Okay, now 8 and 24 are common for which table? 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 threes are 24. So your answer is 1 upon 3. So now what fraction of a day is 8 hours? So 1/3 fraction of a day, 1/3 fraction of a day is 8 hours. Hopefully this is clear to you. Okay, now moving on to question number 5. What fraction of an hour? What fraction of an hour is 40 minutes? Now we have to find out the fraction of an hour, right? Okay, you know that in an hour, that is 1 hour, we have 60 minutes. We have to find out that what about 40 minutes is given. So what will be the fraction of an hour? So again 40 and 1 are in cross, so they will go into the multiplication. So 40 into 1 and 60 is in the same unit, that is minute. It is given above, that will go into the denominator. So 40 ones are 40 upon 60. You can cut out the common 0. 40 is also having 1 0. 60 is also having 1 0. So cut out the zeros. Now the remaining number is 4 upon 6. So you can use the table of 2. 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. I cannot use the table of 3 because in the table of 3 6 comes but 4 does not come. So use a common table, that is 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 3s are 6. So 2 upon 3 is your answer. 2/3 fraction of an hour is 40 minutes. Okay, now coming on to 6th sum. The question is pretty longer. I go with the sum. Arya, Abhimanyu and Vivek shared lunch. Arya has brought 2 sandwiches. That 2 sandwiches are, one is of vegetable and one is of jam. The other 2 boys forgot to bring their lunch. Arya agreed to share his sandwiches so that each person will have an equal share of each sandwich. Now the question begins. How can Arya divide his sandwiches so that each person has an equal share? So this is a statement kind of answer given. Arya will divide each sandwich into 3 equal parts. As there are 3 children, Arya and his 2 friends, right? Arya, Abhimanyu and Vivek. So there are 3 students or 3 friends. So definitely the sandwich will be shared into 3 equal parts. So Arya will divide each sandwich into 3 equal parts and give 1 part of each sandwich, that is 1 part of vegetable and 1 part of jam sandwich to each of them. So that is how the sandwich will be equally divided among the 3 boys, that is Arya, Abhimanyu and Vivek. Okay. Coming on to B. What part of a sandwich will each boy receive? What part of a sandwich means out of vegetable sandwich the 3 students will get how many equal parts? So 1. So 1 vegetable, 1 part of a vegetable sandwich will be shared by Arya, 1 part of a vegetable sandwich will be shared by Abhimanyu and 1 part will be shared by Vivek, right? In the same way jam sandwich will also be divided among the 3 boys in 1 part. So 1 part of jam sandwich will get to Arya, 1 to Abhimanyu and 1 to Vivek. So each boy will receive out of these 2 sandwiches, each sandwiches they will get 1 part. So this is how equally divided. Moving on to further for 7.1. Actually I forgot to write here 7.1. This is your exercise 7.1. Please mention this, I skipped it out. So I am moving on to further question number 7 to be continued as a part of exercise 7.1.